right? And another number?
Number 7.
7. Covered. Yes, covered. The snow covered everything. Okay.
Number 12.
Number
4.
4. Jealous.
Number 12.
Wow, you remember really well. Jealous. Okay, perfect. Number 1, 2, 3, and 8, 9, 11.
Thiệu.
2. And
Number 8.
8. Right, 8. Fluffy. Fluffiest. Sorry, no.
Number 8 and number 3.
No. Sorry, no.
Number 9.
Berries and fluffiest.
And 8.
8. Yeah, fluffiest. Okay, perfect.
9. And number 3.
Number 3 and number
9.
Berries. Yes, perfect. Okay, and number 2 and number
11.
11. Okay. Now, can you say the words? Picture number 1, please.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Fluffiest. Number 2.
Frost.
Yeah, frost. Okay. Number 3.
Berry.
Berries. And number 4. Jealous. Okay. Number 5.
Cross.
Yeah, cross. And number 6. Covered. Okay, thank you very much for playing the game. Okay, now we turn to the new lesson today. Okay, we turn to the new lesson today, right? I would like to review a little bit and then we will have the new lesson. Ready? Okay, we review a little bit, right? Okay, the first number 1, can you read the words, please? Fluffy, fluffiest. Danny, turn on the microphone and say it, please.
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fluffiest.
No, right? Fluffiest.
Fluffiest.
Yes, bear had the longest, fluffiest tail you could imagine.
Fluffiest tail you could imagine.
Imagine. Okay, number 2. Can you say the word, please? Cover, right? Lie on the surface or something.
Lie on the surface of something.
Okay, read the example, please.
No. Covered everything.
Yeah, snow covered everything. Thank you very much. Right, the next word, frost. It means the thin white layer of ice, right? The next word, berries. Do you like berries?
Yes.
Yes, yummy. It tastes really good, right?
Yummy.
Okay, the next word is grass. Can you read the example, please?
Cross.
They were hungry and very cross, so then began to argue. Can you read the example, please?
They were hungry and very cross, and so they began
to argue. Yes, perfect. Okay, the last word, jealous. Jealous is mean very upset or angry because someone seems interested in another person. For example, the girl is jealous, right? Because the boy has a new teddy bear. The boy has a new teddy bear, so the girl is very jealous. Okay, so today we are going to go to the another part of this story. How Bear lost his tail. Okay, can you open your book, please? Ready? Okay, now I would like you to read the story again, please. Listen and read the story. Listen carefully. Alright. I will play the video, the recording for you. Listen.
How Bear lost his tail.
Can you hear the sound now?
Yes.
Yes, okay, let's go. Number 1.
A Tale from North America. Retold by Sarah Snashall. In the first days, when the world was new, Fox and Bear were the best of friends. Bear had the longest, fluffiest tail you could imagine. He would swish it this way and that, and all the animals loved Bear and his tail. The animals spent their days playing together. The forest was warm, and there was lots of food to eat. But then the first winter came, and with it came the first trouble. Snow covered everything. There was frost on the berries, and ice covered the lake, and Fox and Bear couldn't find anything to eat. Soon they were very hungry and very cross, and so they began to argue. The animals became jealous of Bear's tail, and Fox was the most jealous. Fox decided to play a trick on Bear. One day, he was walking by the lake when he saw Otter come out of a hole in the ice. A hole in the ice? How clever, thought Fox. Then he saw that Otter had a fish in his mouth. Very clever, thought Fox. Otter smiled to see his friend and put his fish down. But Fox grabbed the fish in his sharp teeth and ran off with it. Never had a fish tasted so good. He had nearly finished it when who should come along but Bear. "Hello, Bear," said Fox. "You've just missed lunch."
How did you catch a fish?
"It was easy. I'll show you," said Fox with his nicest smile. "I made a hole in the ice and put my tail in. The fish nibbled on my tail, and I pulled out my tail, fish and all. Your tail is so long, you'll catch even more fish than I did." Fox made a hole in the ice and helped Bear to put his tail into the freezing water. "Now stay there and don't move a hair. I'll hide behind this tree and tell you when your tail is covered in fish, and then we'll have a feast," said Fox. But he didn't hide behind the tree. He went back home and laughed and laughed. Bear sat as still as he could, dreaming of the fish he was going to catch. Soon, his tail started to tingle, but he waited for Fox to call him. His tail tingled more, and Bear imagined it covered in juicy fish. At last, Bear could stand it no longer and leapt up. But, oh, his tail had frozen in the water and snapped off completely. Bear looked at his tail with horror.
Fox!
He cried. He looked behind the tree. When he saw that Fox was not there, he knew that it had been a trick. He roared with anger and ran off to find Fox, but he was nowhere to be seen. Since that day, Bear has trusted no one. He keeps to himself, grumpy and sad.
Grumpy and sad. Okay, that's a sad story, isn't it? That a sad story, isn't it? Yeah? It's a sad story? Yes or no? Do you think so? It's a sad story?
Sorry cái gì?
Sad.
Là một câu chuyện buồn hay là một câu chuyện vui?
Chuyện vui.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Không buồn, vui.
Okay, now I would like to show you some vocabulary of this story, okay? The second part, right? Wait a minute. Okay, we continue with some new words today, right? The first, number one, I would like to show you the picture. Okay, what did the bear do now? What does the bear do?
Lúc gì?
What do the bears do?
Eat.
Eat. Another word for eat. Another word for eat.
Ăn cái gì? Cá hồi.
Okay, we have another word, taste.
Taste.
Yeah,
Taste là
taste.
hương vị của cá. Fish taste.
Fish.
So good, có nghĩa là cái vị cá rất là ngon đấy.
Yeah, taste. It means you eat. You put the food inside the mouth, and then you find out the flavor of this, right? Flavor, cảm nhận cái vị, cái hương vị của nó. Okay, so I have the example for you. Never had a fish tasted so good.
Never had a fish tasted
So good, rất là ngon.
Yeah.
Giống như con ăn cá hồi, con thấy cái vị rất là ngon đấy.
Taste it. Yes, taste it. Can you say that again? Taste.
Taste.
Taste it.
Taste it.
Yes, one more time. Taste.
Taste.
Taste it.
Taste it.
Yeah, taste it là một cái động từ ở quá khứ của cái dạng taste. Taste của nó là nguyên mẫu. Thì cô chỉ giới thiệu qua đây là động từ nguyên mẫu. Và khi mà con thêm cái chữ D ở sau ed thì sẽ là taste it. Okay. The next word, nibble. Do you know this word? Nibble is mean you eat
More rapid.
slowly.
More rapid.
Sorry? Sorry?
Con nói to lên. Để xem là cô nghe thấy được không? Con nói to lên.
The rabbit nibbled the carrot, right?
No.
Nibble. Can you say the word, please? Nibble.
Nibble. Nibble.
Nibble.
Nibbled.
Nibble.
Con có
Nibble.
Nibbled. Right? Okay. So we have the meaning of this. To eat something by taking a small bite, a lot of small bites. Cắn từng miếng rất là nhỏ thì gọi là gặm nhấm, đúng không con? Yeah, nibble, gặm nhấm. Okay, so we have the example. The fish nibbled on my tail.
The fish nibbled on my tail.
Yes, okay, the fish nibbled on my tail, right? Okay, so another one. Look at the water. How is the water here? How is the water?
Chảy.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
And
Icy water, right? Icy water. Icy water. Can you give me another word for icy water?
Water là sao nó chảy ra là
icy water is very hot.
Freezing. Freezing water is mean icy water.
nước freezing water là nước băng à?
Nước này nó đóng băng lại. Okay, Danny, can you say the word one more time, please? Freezing water.
Freezing water.
Icy water.
Icy water.
Yes, icy, right? Icy water. Perfect. Yes. Okay. So, what is the cup? What is the cup do? What does the cup do here? Kéo ra là gì đây con? Kéo nó ra. Kéo cái đuôi nó ra.
Tail.
Biết là cái đuôi rồi nhưng mà là gì? Kéo.
Kéo là gì đây? Là kéo đó.
Rút.
Pull out. Can you say the word please? Pull
Pull
out.
out.
Con có thể đọc nối luôn nha. Pull out.
Wow.
Pull out.
Yes. Và nếu như mà mình có một cái từ mình thể thêm ed ở đây sẽ là pull out. Okay. Okay. Oh, how is the tail now? How is the tail now? How is the tail now, right? Broken, right? Broken tail.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a word for that. Snap off.
Not off.
Snap off. And the other word we add ped, right? Snap off.
Not off.
Yeah, snap off, right? His tail snapped off completely. Completely is mean the whole tail, right? Completely.
Hoàn toàn cái đuôi rời hẳn ra.
Yes. His tail snapped off completely.
Còn đọc. His
tail
snapped off
Completely.
Nhưng nó bị gãy đuôi.
Okay. How is the tail now? How is the bear now?
Cross.
Is the bear sad?
Cross. Angry.
Angry? Anything else?
Cross.
Lost his tail, right? Okay, I have another word for that. Grumpy. Do you know that? Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Grumpy is mean very sad, very angry with that. He kissed to himself, grumpy and sad. Okay. Now I would like you to read the words again, please. Can you say the word taste?
Taste.
Tasted.
Tasted.
Never had a fish
Never had a
tasted so good.
So good.
Yes. Okay, another word. Nibble.
Nibble.
Yes. Nibbled.
Nibble.
To eat something by taking a lot of small bites, right? Read the example, please.
The fish nibble on my tail.
Yes, the fish nibbled on my tail, right? Okay, so another word. Freezing water.
Freezing water.
Icy water. Icy water.
I see water.
Yeah, freezing water is mean icy water, right?
Very, very hot.
Pull out.
Pull out.
Yes. Pull. Pull out.
Pull out.
Yes. Ooh, snap off.
Snap off.
Snap off.
Off.
His tail snapped off completely.
Tail. Snap off. Off. Pull off.
Completely.
Completely.
Yes, completely. Hoàn toàn nha. Bị gãy đôi hoàn toàn luôn. His tail snapped off completely. Okay. Okay, the bear is really grumpy. Right? Grumpy, very angry, very...
Grumpy.
Yes, grumpy.
Grumpy là cẩu nhàu, cạch cọc.
Yeah, cọc cằn đó. Đó là càu nhàu.
Đúng,
He
đúng
kissed
rồi.
himself, grumpy and sad. Grumpy, right?
His tail.
Grumpy
Grumpy.
and sad.
I
Okay, so now I will show you the stories again. And please tell me any words that you don't know.
Any words you don't know, bạn không biết những cái từ nào.
Okay, the first number one, right? Never had a fish tasted so good.
Con nghe cô đọc đi. Con nhìn đi xem là cái từ nào con không
He
hiểu.
had nearly finished it when who should come along but Bear. Hello, Bear, said Fox. You just missed lunch. How did you catch a fish? It was easy, I'll show you, said Fox, with his nicest smile. I made a hole in the ice and put my tail in. The fish nibbled on my tail, and I pulled down my tail, fish and all. Your tail is so long, you catch even more fish than I did. Fox made a hole in the ice and helped Bear to put his tail into the freezing water. So we have the word freezing water, right? And the word nibble. The fish nibble, right? The freezing water, nibble and freezing water. Pull loud, pulled down, right? Okay, now stay there and don't move a hair. I'll hide behind this tree and tell you when your tail is covered in fish. And then we have a feast, said Fox.
Feast là gì?
Yeah, feast. We feast. What is that? Do you know the meaning of this word? Feast. Feast is mean a party. Okay, I will write down here. Feast is mean a party, right? It's nearly the same, right? Party, right? Feast.
Gần như là một bữa tiệc.
Said Fox, but he didn't hide behind the tree. He went back home and laughed and laughed.
Laugh là cười lớn.
Bear sat as still as he could, dreaming of the fish he was going to catch. Soon his tail started to tingle. Do you know tingle?
Tingle.
Tingle is mean you got a little bit hurt. Tingle. you got a little bit hurt.
Tức là hơi đau dâm dị.
Tingle, right? Tingle is mean a little
Hơi đau
bit
thôi,
hurt.
chứ mà hơi cảm nhận được, không cảm thấy đau.
Nó râm ran, nó có hơi thôi. Hơi đau là tingle.
Hơi một chút cảm nhận nó hơi đau.
Và đây là một cái động từ nha con. Started to tingle. Tingle is mean get a little bit hurt. Right? But he waited for Fox and to call him. His tail tingled more, and Bear imagined it covered in juicy fish. At last, Bear could stand it no longer and leaped up. Do you know the word leaped up? Leaped up. Lift up. It means chum up. Chum, right? It means chum. Do you know that word? Lift. Lift up, right? Lift up. It means chum or hop or something, right? Hop. Stand up very quickly.
Nhảy vụt qua. Nhảy. Tức là
đứng lên nhanh đó, đứng lên rất là nhanh. Đó. Lift up, right? Lift up is mean charm, is mean hop, is mean stand up quickly. Lift up, right? Lift up. But his tail had frozen in the water and snapped off completely. Snapped off completely. Bear looked at his tail with horror. Horror is mean really frightened. Horror. Hoảng sợ. Fox, he cried. He looked behind the tree. When he saw that Fox was not there, he knew that it had been a trick. He roared with anger and ran off to find Fox, but he was nowhere to be seen. Since that day, Bear has trusted no one. He keeps to himself, grumpy and sad. Okay? So, at the end of the story, how does the bear feel? Answer my question, please. At the end of the story, how does bear feel?
Feel là gì con?
Feel
Cảm thấy làm sao? Các bạn đấy cảm thấy cái gì? Bạn ấy cảm thấy gì đây? Angry gì đó? Từ gì đây?
Grumpy and sad, right? He has trusted no one, right? Okay, so now can you read the new words again, please? I will write here for you, right? Okay, the first number 1, can you have me to read it, please? Nibbled. Yes, nibbled.
Gặm nhấm được.
Yes. Number 2, right? Number 2. Freezing water.
Nước đá.
Freezing water. Yes, okay. Nibbled, right? Freezing water. Tasted. Can you say that? Tasted. Yes, okay. The next word is feast.
Con nhớ có chữ star.
E, right? E. Feast.
Mồm miệng rộng.
Yeah. Feast. Right? Okay, thank you. The next word is tingle. Tingle. Right?
Hơi đau một tí, hơi đau.
Tingle, get a little bit hurt. Right? Lift up.
Lift up.
Yes. Lift up. Right?
Lift.
Okay, the next word is snapped.
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 Right here, snapped off completely. Horror. Do you know this word? Horror, right? Horror is mean really, really frightened. Horror. Getting really frightened. Rất là hoảng sợ. Cái này là với cái nỗi sợ hãi. Okay.
Cái này là danh từ đúng không?
Dạ đúng rồi, nỗi sợ hãi. Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Yes, grumpy is mean really, really angry. Grumpy. Okay, Danny, can you say the words alone, please? Number 1.
Says.
Tasted.
Tasted.
Number 2.
Có thể nhìn thấy không?
Nibbled.
Nibbled.
Number 3.
Freezing water.
Yeah, freezing water. The next one. Feast. Yeah, feast. E, right? E,
Hai nó
feast.
ra từ con cá, feast đấy. Không làm sao nó ra từ con cá đấy.
Yes. The next word, please. Tingle. Yeah. Lift up. Lift up, right? Mình sẽ đọc nối từ này qua là lift up.
Lift up.
Snap off.
Snap up.
Horror.
Horror.
Yes. Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now I have some questions for you, right? Wait a minute. I will show you the screen now.
Có mấy câu hỏi để con nhá. I have some questions.
Okay, ready? Okay, when is the story set? Now, long ago, or not long ago? When is the story set? Now, long ago, or not long ago?
Character set là bối cảnh, nơi mà xảy ra cái câu chuyện này là ngày xưa hay bây giờ hay là rất lâu lắm rồi.
Yeah.
Hay là
Phút nào học xong rồi.
10.
When is
Now.
the story set?
Now là bây giờ đúng không? Long ago là lâu lắm rồi.
Long ago or not long ago?
Không lâu. Thì con chọn cái câu chuyện này gì?
Long ago.
Đúng rồi, chuyện xảy ra rất là lâu rồi, đúng không?
Long ago, now, long ago or not long ago?
Long ago.
Theo cô nha, là theo nó nằm ở trong cái bối cảnh là lâu lắm rồi. Tại vì lâu lắm rồi thì nó mới có cái câu chuyện là nó bị cái đuôi của nó bị ngắn. Bây giờ con nhìn vào những cái con be á, con gấu á, thì những cái con gấu đó thường là cái đuôi của nó rất là ngắn, và cái sự tích về cái đuôi ngắn của nó là tới bây giờ á, là đó là một cái sự tích làm tại sao cái đuôi của con gấu nó rất là ngắn, cho nên mình sẽ có là long ago. Theo cô nghĩ là như vậy ha. Rồi, which animal did Fox see when with a fish in its mouth?
Which animal?
Which animal did Fox see?
Mình thấy một con cáo ở trong mồm của nó. Trong mồm của cáo là con gì?
Thấy con gì đầu tiên Fox mới suy nghĩ ý định là play a trick on bear. Khi mà thấy con gì ngậm con cá. Con đọc vào trong truyện đó. Okay, I will show you here now.
Otter.
Otter, right? Otter. Okay, perfect. Yes, it's a good idea. Thank you. Wait. Chưa, đi ra ngoài đi con, đi xíu nữa rồi mẹ.
Đi so otter. Wow.
Okay, right. So fox see otter. Fox saw otter, right? Answer the questions now. The first number 1. Who played a trick on bear? After you read the story, who played a trick on bear?
Fox.
Yeah, the fox, right? How did it cheat on bear? How did it cheat on bear?
Bằng cách này.
How did it cheat on bear? Bằng cách nào để con fox, con cáo nó lừa con bear nào, lừa con gấu nào? Uh-oh. Danny, how did it cheat on bear?
You.
Fox lied bear how to catch the fish.
Hello bear.
Từ cô nói lại không nghe thấy. Cô nói lại đi ạ, con không nghe.
Fox lied bear how to catch the fish, right? Có nghĩa là con cáo nó lừa con gấu, con cá nó lừa con gấu là làm sao để bắt được con cá, đúng không? Right? Fox lied, nói dối á. Lied bear how to catch the fish. Okay. Number 3.
Sao để bắt con cá?
Did bear's tail snap off completely?
Đuôi của con gì? Con bear này. Snap off. Đứt hoàn toàn đúng không? Đúng hay sai?
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
So bear's tail snapped off completely. Con đi ra ngoài, con đừng có tạo tiếng ồn. Okay, number 4. How has bear been since that day? How has bear been since that day?
Kể từ cái ngày hôm đó thì bạn bear bạn cảm thấy nào, đúng không? Since that day là kể từ cái ngày đó, cái ngày mà bạn đứt cái đuôi ấy.
Chẳng thật đó.
Bạn cảm thấy thế nào?
Very grumpy.
Grumpy, right? Bear is sad, grumpy, and he had trusted no one, right? Bear has trusted no one.
Trusted là không tin ai.
Yeah, has trusted no one. Okay. Okay, now I would like to show you some adjectives to describe the personality. Can you help me to put the words to the correct people? To the correct characters.
Character đây là gì, là ai?
Fox and bear. Okay, we have the first word kite, right? Kite, it means very helpful, it means really nice. Kite, it means really nice, right?
Kind là tốt chứ con, kiểu như là tốt này. Trusting là tin tưởng này.
Trusting is mean believe in someone. You always believe in someone. Con luôn luôn tin tưởng người khác. Mean is not kind. It's not kind.
Là không tốt đâu cô.
Mean is not kind. It's really rude. It's really naughty. Yeah, mean is not good, right? Silly.
Silly là ngu ngốc đấy con.
Yeah, silly is mean you're not intelligent, you're not smart, you're not clever. Okay, so the first word, kind. The fox is kind or the bear is kind?
Tốt thì là bạn nào tốt?
Bạn bè.
Yes,
Kind.
yeah. The bear is kind. Okay, the fox is trusting or the bear is trusting? The bear is trusting. Mean. The fox is mean or the bear is mean?
Fox.
Fox. The fox is mean, right? The fox is silly or the bear is silly? Yeah, the bear is silly. Okay, so we have the word kind for trusting, silly for bear, and then mean for fox.
Đi lừa. Còn bạn này, bạn fox là bạn đi lừa bạn này thì bạn chứng tỏ bạn là ngu ngốc bị lừa đúng không? Chứ bạn thông minh làm sao bạn bị lừa được? Đúng chưa?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Can you help me to make the word, make the sentences with the word? Make the sentences with the words on the screen.
Make the sentences. Có nghĩa là con cho những cái từ này vào trong một cái câu, con đặt câu ấy, hiểu không?
Đặt câu
với cái từ này. The bear is very gì?
Kind.
Kind
là gì?
Kind là rất là tốt, rất là kiểu như
Kind is mean really helpful, really nice. You are kind, it means you are really nice.
Con xuống đi.
Okay, so the bear is kind.
Kind and
Kind, trusting, and but silly, right? Kind, trusting, and silly.
Trusting là tin. Con tin một ai đó đúng không? Lúc nào con cũng tin tưởng người ta sẽ tốt với mình. Giống như bạn cáo bạn lừa bạn ấy, bạn cứ tin bạn gì bạn phóc. Bạn cáo đúng không?
Lừa cái gì này?
Lừa là ăn con cá nhưng mà bạn ấy bị đứt đuôi thì thế.
Sao bị đứt đuôi?
Cái câu chuyện này á là bạn cáo lừa bạn bè á, là con cứ bỏ cái đuôi xuống ở dưới cái freezing water á, dưới cái nước đóng băng á, thì cái đuôi của con sẽ bắt được nhiều cá hơn. Cho nên là bạn cáo đã lừa bạn bè là bỏ cái đuôi xuống như vậy. Và tới khi mà đóng băng lại rồi á, thì con bé nó nhảy lên, lift up, nhảy lên, thì cái đuôi nó bị vỡ ra, bị gãy đuôi là snap off. Right? Snap off. Vậy như vậy là con bé này nó rất là tin người, nó rất là trusting, kind, trusting, nhưng mà thật sự rất là silly, ngu ngốc, but silly, right? The bear is kind, trusting, but silly, right? And the fox is really, really mean.
Mean.
Yeah. The fox is really, really mean. Okay. Right. Now I would like you to... Sorry. Okay, so now I would like you to read the words one more time and we will stop here. Okay, right. Xong rồi. Đợi một xíu. Wait a minute. No. I'm teaching. Đi ra ngoài đi, mẹ đang dạy. Đợi xíu đi rồi mẹ bật tivi cho.
Ai cái thằng mè nhau má gì.
Bạn ấy cũng đang muốn bật tivi tại em đang ngồi trong phòng á. Okay, Danny, can you help me to say the words one more time and we will stop here? Taste.
Taste.
Taste it.
Taste it.
Con đọc đúng theo cô, con nghe kỹ mà đọc
Never
đúng theo
had
cô.
a fish tasted so good.
Never had. Có nghĩa là chưa bao giờ có con cá nào nó ngon như thế, hiểu không? Nào, never. Never là không bao giờ. Had
a fish.
Tasted.
Tasted.
So
good. Never had a fish tasted so good.
Very good.
So good. Okay, the next word. Nibble.
Nibble.
Nibbled.
Nibble.
Yes. Nibble, it means to eat something by taking a lot of small bites, right? Read the example, please. The fish nibbled on my tail.
On my tail.
Yes.
The fish nibble on my tail.
Yes, okay. Freezing water.
Freezing water.
Icy water.
Icy water.
Okay. Pull out.
Pull out.
Yes.
Có từ pull này nó có giống như từ push không nhỉ cô nhỉ?
Từ push là đẩy, còn từ pull là kéo.
À đúng rồi, ngược lại đúng không?
Yeah.
Pull.
Yeah. Okay, the next word. Snap off.
Snap off.
Snap off. Hai từ nha, bên này là có chữ P và chữ tờ. ED này mình sẽ phát âm là th. Snap. Snap. Right? Chữ tờ.
Snap.
T á.
Snap.
Off.
Off.
His tail snapped off completely.
His tail snapped
off
completely.
Yes, okay.
Completely.
Okay, Crumpy.
Grumpy.
Yes.
Grumpy.
He keeps to himself, grumpy and sad.
He keeps
To
Himself, grumpy and sad. Okay. So, what is the valuable meaning? What is the valuable meaning of this story? Cái giá trị ý nghĩa của cái câu chuyện này là gì vậy con? Con đọc xong câu chuyện con thấy như sao?
Đọc xong câu chuyện này con thấy sao nào?
ý nghĩa là cái gì?
Có ý nghĩa như thế nào?
Okay. Do you have to be kind? You have to be trusting, but don't be silly, right? Don't be silly. You have to be smart. You have to think about the information that someone gives you, right? Khi mà con có thể là kind, con có thể là rất là tốt bụng, con có thể là trusting là tin người, nhưng mà con tuyệt đối đừng có ngốc nghếch. Don't be silly, right? You have to be smart. You have to think about the information, right? You have to think about the information. Khi mà con muốn một cái thông tin gì đó, tiếp nhận một cái thông tin gì đó thì con phải nên suy nghĩ về cái vấn đề đó người ta đưa ra cho mình là đúng hay sai.
Mình sẽ bị lừa, hiểu chưa?
Con mè.
Con mè thì là thân không?
Wow, you got a gun. Can you give me the gun?
Yeah.
Can you give me the gun, please?
Gun là củ súng đó.
Gun. It's a gun, right? Okay, thank you for today. Goodbye, Danny. See you next time.
Cô đi teacher. Cô ơi, cô gửi cho mẹ con cái PowerPoint của bài này nhá.